Hello there, welcome back to EU4 where I'm playing as the Netherlands. It is 1788, still at war with Great Britain. It is going well, but there's a lot of uprisings now in my taken lands. So I'm going to just introduce a little mercenary army. And I'll use those to clean up these guys everywhere. I'm also trying to just take some more of British land. Oh dear. I'm going in circles, that's the problem. Now, that's what I was waiting for. They've offered me peace. Tariffs on grain. The grain production in one of our colonies has come into focus. It seems that it generates quite a lot of money, perhaps too much without being properly taxed. In the spirit of mercantilism, we should force them to trade their grain through our ports instead. This would greatly benefit our own merchants and add a lot of income to the Crown's coffers. Yep, tax it. Britain are offering me peace. Oh, they're bringing troops from there. So I've done a little bit of Googling, a bit of Redditing, and it's not completely clear. But apparently if they offer me peace on land, it reduces the aggressive expansion impact. Rather than me demanding I take these, they're offering these to me now. And because I've got a bit of a coalition at risk, they're offering me Calais and Artois, which is what I want. They give a quarter Norway, okay. They're going to release Brittany as a state, pay me money, do other various things. Because I'm trying to reduce the impact, I'm going to accept that. So that's what I wanted. Wow. I lost 700,000 troops in that war. That's insane. And 300 ships. They lost 389,000 troops and 400 ships. That's a lot of troops I've lost. Wow. Either way though, it's a glorious victory. I get power projection, gets you back up to plus 55. Almost 19 prestige. And it looks like only the base aggressive expansion penalty. So I think that's the good thing about it. I think it's reduced a lot of that issue. Fine. So Brittany's back in the game. Look at that. More importantly, let me call those up. That is a mission fulfilled. That is the Lowlands Reconquest. Yet more of our people are controlled by foreign masters. It is our duty to seek their freedom. Didn't think I was going to get that one in this game, but I've pulled it off. Get 100 admin power and 250 ducats. Don't think it's going to pay for the cost of that war, but it's just part of the fun, isn't it? And I've automatically got the next one straight up. Religious unity. We must take a stand against heresy. Let us declare our allegiance to the one true faith. And that is because it's not the age of discovery. And I have the modifier Counter-Reformation Netherlands. He's not Catholic. Oh, one of the four must be true. So I'm not Catholic. So I've done that mission too. Gets me some missionary strength and tolerance to the true faith. And I think I've actually completed every mission in this tree. Wow, how about that? I never thought I'd get anywhere near, especially this one. And that one. The two big Dutch ones, I think I'd ever get near them done. Completed every mission in the tree. It's a first for me, I think. And the war is over, so I've raised this mercenary army for no real reason. Great Britain is my rival. Alright. Let's get you guys home. Go home. You've earned it. You guys. Lost cloth trading, lost paper trading. I don't want you to fight their issues. Hang on. Where are they going? Might happen anyway. Get a new idea. Another merchant. In more reactionary and hidebound societies, men of trade are looked down upon as somehow being lesser men than those who own land. Well, not for us. We know that wealth is power, regardless of where it comes from. Another merchant. Really? Where could I possibly use another merchant? Bordeaux? Bordeaux? Transferred power up this way? Yep. Now let's turn on trade and stability to help out. I've got too many leaders. Let's sack... Oh, I won't do it yet. Got a lot of cleanup to do now. That's one downside to this. A lot of cleanup. And yes, I am just arbitrarily picking where I'm putting these. New tech available, but I'm only 1 year ahead. It's not too bad. And I'm going to watch England now collapse in on itself. Who's coming home? Yeah. You got it one by one. And then I've got to decide what to do with all these mercenaries. I probably would maybe disband them all. And we're still making a lot of money, wow. I've got to do a lot of consolidating with my armies, I think. Who are these guys? They're slowly coming. What about my Malaysians? Yep. They're both home. Ah, Brunei. I can do them next. Already at war. Great Britain, jeez. Wait, they're already 1,000 ducats in debt. That's surprising. Or I could attack Makassar, and that brings Brunei in. Interesting. Would you please go... Where's my other transport fleet? I thought I had two. Oh, that's right, I merged them all into one massive fleet, didn't I? Oh, so much cleanup to do. You guys come home. I've got to get my trade fleets back out there. You know what? This for fun. Great Britain. Let's... No, I can't sow discontent just yet. That would be pretty funny to do. Give them even more unrest. Let's just sack a few leaders. I've got too many now. Still got one too many. Let's sack this guy. Okay, let's fix that little issue. Still focusing on military. It's not getting much military income though. Ottomans want access. Sure, won't say no to the Ottomans. Local traders demand aid. Merchants and captains of trade vessels in Negapatam have sent a representative to the government, describing the home as increasingly lawless land, where piracy runs rampant and ships and ports are routinely raided by privateers. They argue that the governments have neglected them, and request funding to build defences against the growing threats. If this request is not granted, many feel like they've already lost too much and will take their business elsewhere. Sure, they can have 100 ducats. Okay, all my armies are home. These trade ships, how to get them back out doing what they do. Cameric. I actually want to build a fort here to protect against any counterattack from Britain. Let's just take out the cathedral. Let's build a fortress. Okay. What is actually left in this fleet? Only light ships. All my heavy ships sank, apparently. Nobles demand recompensation. The state has lifted off the contribution of the nobles for a long period of time. Now the country is doing well, so the nobility is eager to get their cut of the cake. I don't lose stability. I guess I'll give them 5 grand. Very well, pay them off. Let's just start with 30 for now. I think I lost all my heavy ships. Let's grab all my transports out and send them down here. What's left? Oops. Okay, there's all my ships split up. I've got a bit of unrest issue. Where's that going to appear? Where are all my leaders? Unrest. Where is his unrest? A little bit there. A little bit there. Okay. It's more in Sakalava, that's not really an issue. Okay, fleets. English Channel fleet has been recreated. On your way. No, that was my English Channel fleet. You are now my Lubeck fleet. On your way. Lost an advisor. You're my new North Sea fleet. On your way. You're my Bordeaux fleet. On your way. Where else is a good profit going to come from? Cape. Already got those ones done. Caribbean. Zanzibar. Ooh, Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast fleet. For you. Okie dokie. Let's get that advisor back. Production efficiency. And I'll get my level 3 military advisor back. And how modified would be a good one. Okay. Look at that. I can't believe I did that. All missions. Death Martian. They make a better ally. I think they would. Why not offer them an alliance? Means I've got one too many alliances. But I'm not really fussed about that. Royal marriage, that's what I wanted. I'm really just trying to go in full protection mode. Now, Norway. Yeah, these guys have made it. So I want to attack Brunei and finish off this island. So I'll do that. That needs 8 more cannons. Okay, this one needs a cannon and 10 infantry. Maxes that army out again. Techs, are they ready to go? They are ready to go. Let's grab the techs. Advanced production, admin 30. Fortunately for us, the so-called enlightened philosophers didn't restrict themselves to writing subversive political treaties, but they also have come up with ideas in the areas of science and engineering. These are a boon to our economy and have led to an increase in production. Okay, and Diplotech 30's insurance companies. A further reduction of risk came with the development of insurance. The ability for people to offset risk through payment of a small fee to an insurance broker led to further growth of trade. Okay. There's an army up here as well that needs reinforcing. That needs lots of infantry. 17 infantry. That should be enough if I did my maths properly. Intrigues in Den Haag. A Walloon official, Christopher van Swieten, rise to high office has angered many of those closest to Lodewijk VII. Gabriel van der Werf, member of one of the oldest Dutch families in our country, has approached our monarch demanding that we relieve Christopher of his position. I will say preposterous. Okay. Armies are getting back into order. We've got 50,000 troops up here ready to attack Brunei. Have we got claims here still? No. Let's get some claims first. Oh, we can get Miltech 30. Let's grab that. It cost me 280 mono points. That's insane. The introduction of light infantry troops led to the change in warfare. Skirmishers were deployed forward in loose order to distract and harass the enemy before the main infantry attack, which is typically delivered in either a line or a column. Increased military tactics, land morale, and maneuver, and gives me a few new infantries to pick from. I think that Napoleonic square looks pretty good. It looks very balanced. I like balanced. My spy in the Britain's maxed out. Can't sow discontent. They've already been stirred. Let's just sabotage their reputation and corrupt their officials. Oh, I just got a new Steam achievement. Just resting in my account. Not sure what that was. Was that for corrupting officials? Maybe it was. The first time I've actually done that corruption. Yeah, this Ivory Coast fleet needs some more ships, 16 more ships to be precise. Do they? Yep, that'll do it. Let's bring those under production down there. And my transport fleet probably could use some protection again as well. Oh, there's so much effort to... What if I just make a template called 25 heavies. A template called 25 lights. And one called 25 transports, and I can just easily order up groups. How's that for an idea? And I'll use that now. Let's order up 25 heavy ships. See how that works. Okay. And I might pause it there. What's this? Savoy's been attacked by Venice. Oh, now they want to join in, do they? Oh, that was a pretty big episode. I took the war to Great Britain and won. I only took 2 provinces. But I wasn't being greedy because I don't want to get a coalition against me. And that's all I wanted, to get my national missions complete. And I've now completed every mission in the tree for the Netherlands. And for Holland, I guess, as well. So I'm pretty proud of that. Next time, well, we've got 25 odd years left, a little bit more to do with the rest of the game. Maybe try and take Iceland and Norway, and take the rest of Brunei. Until then, though, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. Hope to see you next episode.